Hello everyone, welcome to Grover Academy again. In today's video, we will continue journal entries and I will tell you about compound journal entries. So guys, till now we have done the entries in my last videos which had two aspects, right? One debit, one credit. That means the entries having two aspects we have already discussed. Those entries are known as simple journal entries which have only two aspects, right? But the entries which have more than three aspects, at least three, or more than three also can have, right? We call them compound journal entries. Journal entries with three or more aspects are called compound journal entries. Right, guys? So, I will tell you what are these entries, how we get questions on these entries, and how we deal with them. I have framed a small question to make the things easy and save time. You can see past journal entries of the following transactions in the books of Richard. First one says purchased goods costing 1000 at a discount of 10%. Now, guys, you can see we have the aspects given in the transaction are I told you purchase goods. We have the first aspect goods. But I told you, if you remember, if we purchase goods, we use either purchases if we purchase or sales if we sell. Right? The first aspect is purchases. They have not mentioned the source of payment. That's why we are making payment through cash. Second aspect is cash. Right? So this is the simple journal entry with two aspects. Now, you can see one more aspect, discount. The first aspect is purchases, second aspect is cash, and the third aspect is discount. Like this, guys, right? So you have to identify the aspects. Any entry in which you will find more than two aspects, we will call them compound journal entries. Treatment is same. We have to just check the nature of the aspects, whether the aspects are real, personal, nominal, and assign them debit and credit. Let us see how. Now, purchase expense, right? By now, I hope you all know purchase expense. Expense is nominal, and nominal says debit all losses and expenses. Cash asset, asset real, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. We are purchasing, cash going out, credit. And discount. When we purchase something and getting discount, it's a profit for us or loss for us? Yeah, it's good, right? I went to purchase something from mall. Wow, it's 40% discount. I have to pay 40% less. It's a profit for me. It's a gain for me, right? So discount is always credit because what nominal account says, discount falls under nominal account, which says debit all losses and expenses, credit all incomes and gains. Right? Now, we know the aspects, we know the sites. Let us now do the entry. 2025, Jan 1. Purchases account, debit, right? Cash account, and we received discount, right? When we purchase something, we receive discount. Discount received is always an income, or you can say profit we have. It always comes in credit side. So, what is the amount of purchases? The amount of purchases was 1000. The cost was 1000. But we got a discount of 10%. You can see 10% discount, right, guys? So 10% of 1000 is 100. How much I paid? I paid 900. This is how we have to do the compound entry. So the narration is purchased goods on discount. Right, guys? Now let's move to the next transaction, which says sold goods costing 200 at 10% discount. This time I'm selling goods. So I have first aspect is sales. You can see the first aspect is sales. Second again cash, because no source given. That means I'm receiving cash. When I sell something, I receive cash. Cash being an asset, real account, debit what comes in. Sales is an income, right? Income source, and incomes and expenses comes under nominal account, which says debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So sales will come in credit side, and when we sell at discount, it's a loss for us or it's expense for us, right? Because we are giving discount on our cost. So it is known as an aspect with the nature nominal. And any losses, any expenses, losses or expenses comes in debit side. So discount will come in debit side. How we do it? Guys, we get cash. Obviously, what comes in debit? Discount is a loss for us or expense for us. Discount, allowed account, debit. And only thing in credit is sales. How much was the cost of sales? Cost of sales was 200. I gave him discount of 10%, 20. I get only 180. This is how I will do it. Goods sold at discount. Jan 3. Nathan become insolvent. This is a new word, I think. I should tell you what is insolvent, guys. Insolvent. Insolvent means I am bankrupt. You must have heard about the word bankrupt or insolvent. Means I have to pay more than I have. Means business has to pay more than it has. Right? I cannot pay because I don't have money. So I declare me as insolvent, bankrupt. Now what happens? When I have declared me insolvent, I cannot pay more. I will pay whatever I can pay out of total amount which I have to pay you. How it goes? See, we have Nathan. Nathan is a personal account, right? Debit the receiver, credit the giver, because Nathan has to give us. He is a giver. Credit. Cash, we received some cash from him, right? So cash, we have cash also. Cash is an asset, real account, comes in, debit. And the third term, the third aspect is whenever we have loss, in this case, loss is known as bad debt, which we cannot be recovered. Any debt which we cannot recover. We also call it irrecoverable debt, which we cannot recover. Because he is bankrupt, insolvent. He cannot pay us. We cannot expect money from him because he has declared him insolvent. There is an insolvency act through which he can go to court with all his details, submit his documents to court. Court, if satisfied with the documents, then court declares him bankrupt. Then we cannot ask money from him because he has declared him bankrupt. He will give whatever percentage court has decided, 40% in this case. Let us see how we do the entry. We got some cash out of him. What comes in debit? Cash, as I told you, cash is a real account debit. Loss, I can write bad debt or I can also write irrecoverable debt. Giver is Nathan. So how much I was supposed to get from Nathan? 5,000. 40% he will not. He has given only 40%. 5 for the 20. 2,000 he has given me. Remaining 3,000 is gone. I have to forget it. No options, right? Bad debts. Debt which is bad. I cannot expect it. So, Nathan, insolvent. Total 1,566,200. You can see both the sides will be equal. If the both sides are not equal, that means you have done some mistake. You have to check on your transactions. You can check, see, 5,000, 6,000, 6,200. Both the sides should be equal. So guys, this is how we deal with the compound entries. I hope you understood. I will come with it with my next video in which I will explain the complex journal entries. Right guys? So stay tuned, keep revising, and I haven't got any doubts until now guys. Just revise and get some doubts, ask your doubts. I will definitely address your doubts. See you guys, bye bye.